John, ahead of such a big game at the weekend, there must be a real buzz about the place now following that result.
Yeah, it was obviously a very big result, especially with Notts County winning and Maxfield drawing. You know, it could have been so different. You know, at half time. Yeah, to come away with 3 points is obviously give everybody a massive lift, and it gives the players confidence. You know, going into obviously a local derby, and you know, all the players are looking forward to it.
How good, genuinely, do you feel the performances have been from your team?
I think, you know, I can't complain since I've taken over. You know, what the players have given me is always 100% effort. So the only game really that I've been disappointed in was probably the Cheltenham game, and that was a big turning point for us. You know, I think we looked at that and realised, you know, we've got to change something, and they did. They responded to it, and now we're on a decent run. Obviously, in the last 6 games, we got good results, but we know it can change again. We've got to keep doing what we're doing, and hopefully we can finish the season off well.
As a local person, how much are you looking forward to the Crewe game on Saturday?
Yeah, it's good because there's going to be a good crowd. It's you know, there's still a lot to play for ourselves, and it's always, you know, it's always one of the games that you look to at the start of the season. Crewe's one of the first games, obviously, as a Port Vale supporter, that you look when it's going to be played.
What are you making of the fixture going into it? What are you expecting from Crewe? You've got a centre half suspended, they've got a centre half suspended, but the atmosphere always makes it something different as well.
Yeah, it's the bragging rights, isn't it? And they'll be up for it as much as we are. So a little bit more on it for us, I think. But hopefully we can do what we've been doing, and that is play good football and a good tempo, and give our supporters something to cheer about.
When you say there's a bit more on it, what do you make of this position now? We touched on it at the weekend. It's an 8-point gap with 18 still to play for. You looking reasonably comfortable?
Not until we're there, because if we start thinking we're safe, then you know, that's when you can have problems. We've got to try and finish the season off well. Myself as a manager, you know, that's what you want. You want people who want to win every game, and even if we do get safe, you're still wanting the lads to keep pushing, and you know, people still paying to come through the turnstile, so you've got to give them something to enjoy.
Kyle Howkins had to wait for his chance. He got it at the weekend. What have you made of him?
I thought you did very well, Kyle. It's not easy coming on at half time, especially as a defender, but no, he looked assured, and it'll give us a good chance now to have a look at Kyle.
Is that the kind of play, I'm not saying Kyle Howkins specifically because it's too early to say, but that kind of pedigree, that background, that quality that you're looking to bring in over the summer?
Yeah, as I say, we know with Kyle that he's got bags of ability. His problem over the years has been injuries, and it'll be interesting to see whether, you know, he can stay injury free now. But those are the type of players. Obviously, he's big, strong, he's decent on the ball, he's reasonably quick, and he's aggressive as well. So yeah, that's, you know, you're always looking to try and improve on what you've got. But at the moment, it's still a matter of getting to the end of the season and making sure that we're safe.
Another lone player who didn't feature, Callum Whelan. Do you just want to bring us up to date with what's happened with him?
Yeah, Callum, because obviously he's coming from Man United. He's only a young boy, and he's probably more suited to under 23 football at the moment. So he's gone to Bolton to play in their under 23s. So obviously it's more to try and help him with his future career.
What are you making of all the speculation with you? I mean, you were linked with Oldham, you're happy here, you've said that repeatedly. What do you make of speculation like that?
I don't. It's just nice that you do get linked with jobs, because if you do get linked, then obviously you're doing something right. It's still, as when I first came in, the main thing was to do a good job for Port Vale, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Does it make it uncertain? Because you'd think if there was a steady ownership situation off the field, you would think that the owner would be, there you go, a new contract. Does it make your future uncertain, or do you just keep your head down?
I think in football, your job's always uncertain as a manager. It's about getting results, and if I get results, then if something doesn't happen here, then it gives me more chance at a job somewhere else. Obviously, I prefer it to be here, but it's part and parcel of being a football manager.
That's from the heart there. You've said that a couple of times. You genuinely are happy here and you do want to stay.
Yeah, said before, I love coming into the, just to walk through the doors in the morning just gives me a buzz. So, it's something that, I'm really proud of to be the manager of Port Vale. Something I never thought would happen. But the main thing for me is that I do a good job for the club. If I wasn't doing a very good job for the club, then obviously it would hurt if I couldn't. So I'm just pleased to be here.